What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at it again with another video. If you guys couldn't tell, you guys already know by the title that this video is a little bit late. As you guys already know, if you've seen my previous videos, I've been sick, so I haven't been posting videos. But overall, this video is late. I'm going to run through it real quick. I'm not going to do a full-blown detail because overall, I'm going to provide you guys with another portfolio update for the month of November once November actually hits. So that makes a lot of sense there. So we're not going to waste too much time in this one considering we're already halfway through October. But either way, still want to provide you guys with the portfolio update video. Like I said before, the regularly scheduled content will be back to normal. I'm hoping next week. My work schedule is still doing this thing. So yeah, but either way, not going to waste any more time. Let's jump right into this video. Let's show you guys my full Robinhood portfolio for the month of October pretty much. Nothing's changed in the past 2-3 weeks anyway. So that's good on your part. Nothing's changed in the sense of me buying and selling stocks. So there you guys go. Either way, we're going to jump into it. So let's switch on over to my phone right here, get the Robinhood portfolio loaded up, and get right into the video. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright, so we got the Robinhood app right here. We're going to go ahead and click on that, Face ID, and we are in. Today's actually a pretty solid day in the market. I believe actually one of the best days we've had since March. Or around there. Overall, today I'm up about 1.15% or $377. For the week, I'm up about $376, so about the same thing. Overall, the week I've been down for the most part. For the month, I'm up about $600. Past 3 months, about $1,600. Past year, about $6,600. And all time, which is basically a year and some change, $8,525. And my portfolio value right now, as you can see, is sitting at $33,225.05. Overall, changing a little bit because I have some cryptocurrency. You guys know this, some Dogecoin. If you don't know, you know now. But overall, I'm actually number one on the list. Let's actually talk about the crypto first. I'm number one on the list for this crypto thing. So like I said before, once the wallets actually do become available, then guys, I'm gonna provide that video for you. You guys will know how the wallet feature works in Robinhood. I've been talking about this for a long time now, pretty much the entire year now. So it's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited about this. I don't want Dogecoin. I love Dogecoin, but I don't want it impacting my Robinhood portfolio anymore. So can't wait to get that off. Either way, that's that on Dogecoin. Now, as you can see, I have about 8,000 Doge. Average cost about 1 penny. Past all that though, let's get into the portfolio. And you guys already know the first stock in the portfolio. We're not going to talk about the option. First stock in the portfolio is Nintendo. Currently, Nintendo is sitting at $56.97 a share right now. I have about 5 shares of Nintendo. Overall, have not bought any Nintendo in a long time. Don't plan on buying any in a while. Might actually change the position around. We'll see. But actually, at this point, price point, I think Nintendo's actually a good buy, personally speaking, but overall up about 12% or $32. Like I said, we're not going to do too in-depth because, like I said, I'm going to drop another one of these videos in about 2 weeks, so I'll do that one. I'll make that one more in-depth than this one will be. Either way, there you guys go. That's my position on Nintendo. Past Nintendo, we have Apple stock, and I think I moved some stocks around as well, so cool stuff, you know, change of the video vibe a little bit. But either way, Apple sitting at $143.84 a share right now. Overall up to date, doing pretty well. I think for the past, I think that's another stock. I thought it was Apple, but it's another stock. Either way, up 2% today. Overall, I have about 10 shares of Apple. I'll definitely buy more. Of course, I love Apple, love all their products. Overall, up about 15% or $198. Like I said before, gonna be buying more, no question there. Past Apple, we have Microsoft, another one of my forever companies. Love Microsoft, sitting at $303 a share right now. My last video, I talked about Microsoft. I talked about how it was at $300. I thought it was a little overvalued. It dropped down to around $276, $270-ish. I bought some then, and look at that. It's back up above $300 again, which is crazy to me, but I'm not mad at all. Overall, I have 2.69 shares of Microsoft. Overall, up about 32%, $198 as well. We'll be buying more. Past Microsoft, we got ticker symbol DGRO. Overall, I want this position to be, I want to add it. We'll just keep adding more to this position, so I'll be doing a lot more of that. Sitting at $51.74 a share right now. This is a dividend growth ETF. I've talked about it in previous videos. Make sure you check those videos out. But overall, I have about 31 shares of this. Overall, down about 1%. Definitely be buying more. I actually buy it every single week, $5 no matter what. On top of that, I'll buy it when I see a crazy dip on it or something like that. I'll buy some more of it. Overall, this will be, I'm thinking around a 15 to 20% portfolio diversity for me right now. It's sitting at about 5%, but that's what we got as far as DGRO goes. Either way, I need some water. Past DGRO, we have ticker symbol BETZ. That stands for Round Hill Sports Betting and iGaming ETF. Sitting at 30.21 a share right now. I have about 20 shares. Overall, up about 29%. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of basically sports betting and all that kind of stuff. So this ETF makes a lot of sense for me. I'd definitely be buying more. I think $30 long term is a great price to get in at. Right now, probably won't change that much. So if you want to hold off and wait, maybe it'll drop down to like 27. You can do that as well. Past that though, we have ticker symbol BLOK. Stands for, that's block. That is Amplified Transformational Data Sharing ETF. Pretty much a, well, we talked about this before, pretty much a cryptocurrency slash fintech ETF, sitting at 49.10 a share right now. I need to buy some more, add more to my position. Overall, I have 13 shares, down about 7% with that, about $52. I'll be buying more. Not any rush to buy any more right now, but I'll be buying more for sure. Past that though, we have I have all the, by the way, I have all the ETFs listed all in the same spot, so makes it a lot more easier for me, for you guys watching the video. We can just get through all the ETFs and then we all be good to go. Past that though, we have ARCX. This is for space exploration and innovation, sitting at 19.87 a share right now. I haven't bought this since I originally bought it, so I only have about 10 shares of it. I do plan to buy more, but I'm not in any rush to buy any more anytime soon, but I do plan to buy more. Long term, I think this will be great. Short term, 1 to 2 years, probably nothing's really gonna pop off, but we'll see what happens. Either way, do plan to buy more. Probably add it up to at least about 100 shares, most likely. We'll get around there, especially around this price point. Don't want to buy any above the 25 range, but it's never even reached $25, so yeah, that's that on that. Past that though, I think this is one of the last ETFs we have on here, which is ticker symbol QYLD, one of those dividend ETFs that I have for myself, sitting at 22.56 a share right now. I have about 50 shares of QYLD. I talk about this in all of my dividend videos, so make sure you check those videos out. I go into detail about what this does for my portfolio and whatnot, how this provides income to me and can provide income to you every single month passively, because that's great. And overall, I'm up about 5%. But like I said, we're not here for the gains on this. We're here for the dividends. And we scroll down to the dividends on this. You can see I've been paid a lot of money in dividends from QYLD every single month since I've been holding it. So great stuff with QYLD. I expect it to be just the same going forward in the future. Past QYLD, we have RYLD. Pretty much the same thing as QYLD, just a little bit different. It covers the Russell 2000 instead of covering the NASDAQ 100. And with the Russell 2000, it's sitting at 25.51 a share right now. Overall, I have about 15 shares. We'll be buying more. Hopefully get it up to about 50 shares, 60 shares, something like that in the near term. And long term, about 100, 125 shares. Past that, though, this is the same thing goes for this. Not really worried about the gains. We're here for the dividend. This is going to provide us with another monthly paying dividend stock. If we scroll down, I just got into this one not too long ago, so I only have one dividend from them, and that was for $2.52. But overall, long term, those dividends are going to be adding up when I grab more shares. Past RYLD though, we have the regular stocks again. We got realty income. I love realty income. You guys already know if you've seen my videos before. Sitting at 69.62 a share right now. I overall have 11 shares of realty income, up about 19%. Dividend coming in on October 15th for $2.66. Past realty income, we have ticker symbol MPW or Medical Properties Trust. Talked about them a lot in previous videos as well. $20.59 a share right now. Overall, I have about 20 shares, up about 8.5%. That is about $33, but this is definitely a long-term hold, and I'll definitely be buying some more of this as well. Most of these are real estate stocks. We're in that real estate stock section, so if you're interested in that, this is the section that you want to be in. Past that though, we have Arbor Realty Trust sitting at $19.21 a share right now. I have about 20 shares of them, overall up about 7%. Past Arbor Realty Trust, we have ticker symbol STAG or Stag Industrial sitting at $42.93 a share right now. Dividend coming in, as well as me holding 10 shares, up about 1%. I'm currently buying this every single week, no matter what the price is. I want to definitely build my position out on Stag for sure. Definitely like what I see with Stag. Mentioned it in a previous video, and I'll talk about it more in the future as well. Past Stag though, we have Boeing. Been holding this since I pretty much started my portfolio, sitting at $2.17 a share right now. I got Boeing back when it was about $99 a share. Haven't bought any since then. Have about 5 shares. Overall up about 117%. $587 to be exact. Cool stuff. Plan on holding it for at least long term. Plan on holding Boeing for a long time. Don't have any plans to sell it anytime pretty much. So yeah, Boeing. Past Boeing, we have Coke. Coke is sitting at $54.60 a share right now. I have about 12.41 shares of Coke. Overall up about 15% or $86. Past Coke though, we have ticker symbol PG or Procter and Gamble. You guys know I love Procter and Gamble, sitting at 144.28 a share right now. I overall have about 5 shares, overall up about 9% or $60. Definitely plan on buying more. Definitely have the dollar cost average into something like this because the stock price is so high, and also because I don't want to buy it when it's high. I want to buy it when it's low and sell when it's high. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Past Procter and Gamble, though, we have one of my favorite banks, if you actually still use banks, or traditional banks, I guess you could say. Ally Financial, sitting at 52 or 53.22 a share right now. Have about 13 shares of Ally, overall up about 40%. Definitely plan to buy more Ally. This is actually one of 4 banks that I really use on a day-to-day basis, I guess you could say. And Ally is definitely one of my favorites. So definitely support Ally. Definitely will be buying more stock of Ally. And the next one is no difference, and that is ticker symbol JPM or JP Morgan Chase. Sitting at 163.55 a share right now. I have about 5 shares of JP Morgan Chase. Overall up about 17%. Like I said before, I'm rushing through this because I'm making another one of these in about 2 weeks. So we'll get more detail in about 2 weeks, as well as my dividend stocks. So if you're interested, definitely make sure definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel. You can like the video if you want, but definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you see when that video drops. It'll be at the end of this month overall and the beginning of next month. But you guys know the deal. If you're new around here, then that's the deal. But if you're not new around here, then you guys already know the deal. Either way, thank you for joining me once again in today's video. Past that though, we have ticker symbol XOM or ExxonMobil, sitting at $62 a share exactly. Overall, have about 20 shares of Exxon. Overall, up about 34%. Past that though, what do we got? We got ticker symbol KMI. This one, I've been talking about KMI for a long time. They actually dipped down to around $15 a share, and I didn't say anything at that point in time, because I think at that point in time I was really sick, because I just didn't say anything to anybody. But they did dip down to about $15 a share if you guys were watching. So it was definitely a great time to get into KMI, in my personal opinion. Overall, I didn't even buy any more myself at that time because I just wasn't even on the app. I wasn't on anything. I was asleep. But sitting at $18.49 a share right now. Overall, it's been doing pretty well over the past week and the past month. You can see it's up 15% over the past month, so definitely great. Overall, I have about 50 shares, up about 6 to 7%, and that's about $57 total. But definitely a long-term hold for me. You guys know, if you see my previous videos, I love KMI. Definitely plan on holding it long-term. Past KMI though, we have ticker symbol EMR or Emerson. This is $94.75 a share right now. Emerson, I have 4.54 shares or 4.5 shares. Overall, up about 41%. I mentioned Emerson in a previous video. They're a great dividend king company to have in your portfolio. There are tons of great dividend kings, and maybe I'll make a video talking about all the solid dividend kings. But I already did like one just like a couple weeks ago. So make sure you check that video out. All 3 of those stocks are dividend kings, and they're all solid, and Emerson is one of them. Past Emerson though, we have ticker symbol DIS or Disney, 174.52 a share right now. I have about 2.65 shares of Disney. I still believe in Disney long term, as most people I think do. Overall, definitely need to buy some more shares of Disney, and I have a recurring buy for Disney every single month for $9, which is essentially how much I pay for Disney Plus. So there you guys go. Overall up 21%. Definitely be buying more Disney. Love them. That's pretty much it. Past Disney though, we have ticker symbol Lowe's, sitting at $2.16 a share right now. Pretty pricey. Overall up 2% today. Like I said, today was a pretty good day in the market overall, so pretty sure everybody's made some money today. If you haven't, it's okay. It's plenty of days in the market to make some money. You can make some money when it's going up, or you can make some money when it's going down. Past that though, we have 5.29 shares of Lowe's. Overall up about 23%, $217 to be exact. And past that, we have ticker symbol Walgreens, or ticker symbol WBA, which is Walgreens, which has pretty much killed it today. They actually, I think they actually beat earnings. I believe their earnings was today. They beat earnings by, I want to say, about 20%, which is great. Great news. Their EPS is up as well. So great news, up about 7% today at $50, $50.86 to be exact. I have about 20 shares of Walgreens. Overall up about 16% with Walgreens, or $149. Past Walgreens though, we have ticker symbol TSLA. You guys know one of my favorite stocks in my portfolio, which is Tesla, sitting at $818.09. Up about 1% today, roughly. I have about 4.5 shares of Tesla. Overall, up about 53% with Tesla, which is roughly $1,300. Like I said, I love my Tesla stock. Probably be buying more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Past Tesla, we have ticker symbol Coin, and that stands for Coinbase. $259.51 a share right now. I bought Coinbase. I really should have waited. I don't know why. I don't know why I bought Coinbase when it pretty much IPO'd. I shouldn't have did that. Either way, it is what it is. We all make mistakes. I made another one right here, but it is what it is. I'll be holding Coinbase long term regardless, so I'm sure it can definitely get well above the 272 average cost I have for right now, on top of me still buying Coinbase. Either way, I have about 4 shares of Coinbase, down right now about 4%, 5%, which is about $52. It is what it is. I'll be buying more. Past Coinbase though, we have ticker symbol Verizon, or ticker symbol VZ for Verizon, $51.95 a share right now, up about 1% today. Dividends coming in, and I have about 12 shares with a recurring buy. Definitely will be buying more. As you can see, my position is overall down about 7%. Great time for me to go ahead and add more to it, which I will be doing. Past Verizon though, we have I think some more speculation type of stocks. Overall, this is Acorns right here. This is ticker symbol PACX, Pioneer Merger. I'm actually probably going to move this off of my Robinhood portfolio and move it on over to my public portfolio, which we'll make a video on, or I'll make a video on going over stocks that I have in that portfolio, because they're not the same type of stocks I have in this portfolio. So definitely going to make a video talking about that. But for right now, it's right here. Have the 30 shares. Pretty much same average cost. Nothing's really changed, but I'll probably just move it on over to a different portfolio. Regardless, I'll make a separate video talking about that. But for the time being, it's right here. That's what I got right here, but it'll be on something else in the near future. Past that though, we have my bag holding stock, because I still 100% believe in this company. This is a great company. I don't care what anybody says. Ticker symbol AVPT, sitting at $8.87 a share right now. I'm down so big in this stock, but I do not care. I do plan on buying some more shares, probably about 50 to 100 more shares of AvePoint in the near future, if it's actually going to stay around this price point. Overall though, 100% believe in this company. I've talked about this company so many times. I mean, basically every single month of this year. Don't care what anybody else has to say. I believe in this company. So I'm gonna run with it, and I'm gonna hold myself to it, because I put my money into it. I'm invested. I'm an investor in this company. I believe in it. Either way, the position, and you guys want to see the position. 200 shares, overall down 36% or $1,000. Like I said, I 100% believe in this company. This is 5% of my portfolio, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Overall, I haven't been adding to it recently, but you guys already know. If you guys don't sell, you don't lose any money. This is nothing but a paper loss right here. Unless if I sold this all right now, if I click trade and click sell, then I will lose out on that $1,000 that I originally invested into it. I'm not going to sell it, because I 100%, like I said before, believe in this company, and it won't get sold until I at least make some type of profit. And even when I do get into the profitable range, I probably still won't sell it, because I really do believe in this company long term. People just simply have to find out about it. So for the time being, AvePoint is AvePoint. I'll probably be buying more shares. Don't care. It is what it is. That's what I'm going to do. I'm invested in this company. I really do like them. Past that though, we got ticker symbol HOOD. You guys know I bought Robinhood just to test out the Robinhood IPO feature, but I do plan on maybe picking up some more shares if I can get it for the regular IPO price, which I believe was about $38 or less. Right now it's sitting at $40.95 a share right now. I have about 3 shares. Like I said before, I just bought it just to test it out, to see how everything worked out. 38 is the average cost. That is the IPO price. So if I can get it below 38, I'll buy more. If not, it is what it is. Past that though, we have Main Street Capital sitting at $42.67 a share right now. Overall, I have about 12 shares of Main Street Capital, up about 28% or $116. All good to go there. Past that, we have ticker symbol CSWC, or Capital Southwest, and I think we're coming up on the end of this portfolio, and this is sitting at $27.26 a share right now. This is 21 shares of my portfolio, where 21 shares is in Capital Southwest, and I'm up about 17% with them, or $85. Let's see. Am I almost done? I am almost done. Last one on the list, I believe, is Clorox, or second to last. We're close, though. We're close. $163.54 a share right now. I picked Clorox up at about $162 a share. So I think I got it at, honestly, a really good price, or a really good average cost. I have about 3.4 shares of Clorox. Overall, up about $3. Nothing's really changed there, but it is what it is with Clorox. I do really like Clorox, and I think they took a beating from the pandemic. I think they definitely learned, because, I mean, look at this. I mean, like right here, this is when people were like, all right, well, you know, I think Clorox is a little overvalued, and it came right back on down, and I bought in right about here. So I think I'm actually in a good position with Clorox. Maybe I'm not taking a little bit of a chance. Not really. I don't only have 3.4 shares, but I think it's a great time to buy Clorox, personally speaking. Long term, this stock will be just fine. There'll be no issues. The pandemic is literally what made all this right here happen. So the pandemic didn't happen. Pretty sure we would have casually seen some natural gains, and I think we're gonna get back to that very soon. Hopefully, that'd be nice. And past that, we got B&G Foods, or ticker symbol BGS, 29.46 a share right now. Overall, I have about 50 shares of B&G. They're a nice paying dividend stock, as you guys know if you watch my dividend videos. So good stuff there. Overall, not really much of a gain, but like I said before, those dividends are nice from it. I like it. I'll accept it. Past that, though, we got ticker symbol PSEC, Prospect Capital, 8.17 a share right now. Also been in my portfolio for a very long time. Nice dividend stock, and I have about 119 shares of ticker symbol PSEC. Overall, up about 68%, or $394. We go on over. I think that is it, and it is it. That is all the stocks in my portfolio for the month of October. Nothing's pretty much changed, like I said before, from the beginning of October till now, except for me buying something like 2 days ago, which I showed in a video. I think I bought more Microsoft like last week or something like that. So there you guys go. That is pretty much it for my portfolio. As you guys know, got the buying power right there. I already showed you guys all the crypto I have in my portfolio, which is right here. Only just the Dogecoin. I have other cryptocurrencies, so if you're interested in that, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I do have other cryptocurrencies, but Dogecoin is the only one that I have on Robinhood. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the portfolio. That is it for the portfolio update, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll be back to hopefully normal videos next week, and we'll be all good to go. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support and everything that you provided to me every single day. I really do appreciate it. I hope to get back on the grind very soon, or like I said before, next week. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound the way it sounds. Hopefully I come off good on camera, because like that would suck. Like if I said all that and you couldn't understand me, and I was talking fast anyway, so you probably couldn't understand me, but I just wanted to run through the video. It is what it is. I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you check out the Patreon. I do still have more tiers coming, but obviously I had to postpone all that because I got sick. I don't want to make all these promises and then I can't deliver on any of them. That would pretty much suck, and then people be paying their money for me to not deliver on what I said I was going to do. That wouldn't make sense at all. So Patreon, Discord, I haven't really been that active in Discord, and honestly it really sucks. The Discord is 100% free. Haven't been that active in Discord only because of my working situation right now. I'm currently traveling a lot for work right now, so it's really difficult for me. Normally I would be in Discord like during the day, but it's really difficult for me to be in Discord during the day and then try to edit, record, and figure out how everything else in life is going to work. So like I said before, once we get the schedule right at work, I can get the schedule right with this, and we'll be all good to go with that. If I was huge on YouTube and I just did this 100% full time, then you guys will see my face, I'm pretty sure, every day in some form. And if you didn't, then it'd be a problem, because I have a lot of content I really do want to bring to you guys. And I'm gonna have to figure something out, because I'm gonna bring the content to you guys. It's just that simple. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Something's getting cut. Something's getting cut. I still gotta go to the gym. Like, we gotta figure out this life thing. This life thing, it gets hard. It gets hard when you get older. It gets hard. I don't know how old you guys are. Some of you guys, are older than me. I'm 24. Some of you guys are younger than me, 17, 16, 18. It gets complex. It gets complex, but life's good. Life's good. It is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the Discord if you really want to check it out right now. Like I said, I haven't been that active in there, but people are still active in there. Check out the Patreon, like the video, subscribe. All the shameless plugs, link down below if you guys want to grab some cryptocurrency, some stocks, some money back in gas, because gas prices are still going up. I'm sick of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys don't understand. I really do appreciate you guys. I love every single last one of you. Every 13,271 of you, I believe, right now. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Dollar Mike. Peace.